So with this Megan Thee Stallion thing, is um is Megan Thee Stallion really signed to Rock Nation? Because I don't think anybody in their right mind, knowing that they are already signed to a one label, and that one label is already, you know what I'm saying, jerking them out of their money. And that one label is already not allowing them to receive all of the benefits of being an artist. Why are you going to go and sign to another label? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that wouldn't be a smart move, would it, of Megan Thee Stallion? If you signed to 1501, which you still are, because if you wasn't still signed to 1501, you wouldn't have to go to 1501 to get permission to put out music. You wouldn't. Now would you? So if you still sign to 1501 and you're going to go and sign to Rock Nation, you broke. You know what that makes you, Megan Thee Stallion? That makes you broke. You are B-R-O-K-E. You may show that you got money and, you know what I'm saying, and floss cars and gold and jewelry, but just keep it real. You're broke. Because this artist that's only signed to one label, that ain't getting no money. But you signed to two labels, and you supposed to be a millionaire? Really, Megan Thee Stallion? Really? See, and another thing, Megan Thee Stallion killed her mother to be on 1501. She did not kill her mother to be on Rock Nation. So, you know what I'm saying? So if any music comes off of Rock Nation, she got to make another sacrifice because that's another damn label. You know what I'm saying? You are bonded to 1501 because 1501 is who you sold your soul for, Megan Thee Stallion. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and let the audio play. Brothers and sisters, you make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. I need you guys to hit that like button as I let the audio play because, you know, just hit that like button.
So Megan Thee Stallion was planning to release a remix of BTS's Butter that was supposed to come out on Friday, but in a new court filing, she says her record label is preventing that song from being released. According to these documents that were filed yesterday, she submitted a petition against her label 1501 Certified Entertainment and its CEO, Carl Crawford. She says they're preventing her from releasing the song. And so if she's not allowed to do that, she said it's going to hurt.
And Megan Thee Stallion, why would a label prevent you from putting out music? Either you still owe that label, you know what I'm saying? If you sign a 5-year contract and you make all of the albums that label that's according to that contract, then guess what? Your contract is fulfilled. Like say for instance, Tupac has signed to Death Row Records. And I believe he was supposed to make, I think it was it 3? It was either 3 or 4 albums. I forgot how many albums he was supposed to make off of Death Row Records when he signed to Death Row Records straight out the Chain Gang. He was supposed to make, I think it was like 3 albums or 4 albums, but that's why Tupac was doing all that writing. That's why Tupac was releasing all that music, all back to back, because he wanted to fulfill his contractual agreements with Death Row so that he can go and be independent and start his label called Outlaw Records. Because that's the label that Tupac was supposed to start. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't get a chance to do that because as soon as he was on his last album, Suge Knight made sure he got that damn sacrifice done. So, I say it like this, Megan Thee Stallion. You're not rich. You don't have no money. Why I say that? Because you still owe 1501. fulfill your contractual agreements with 1501, then guess what? Once you fulfill your contractual agreements with 1501, you are free to do whatever you want to do. Well, and I'm sorry, you're not free because you're supposed to be signed to Rock Nation. So after you fulfill your contractual agreement with 1501, you still got to fill your contractual agreements with Rock Nation. So you are a slave, and you're going to be a slave for long as your career lasts, Megan Thee Stallion. And again, you're broke. You are broke. Because if anything, why didn't Rock Nation buy out your 1501 contract? You would think that would be smart, right? If Rock Nation, if you were such a hot commodity, Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying, you would think Rock Nation would be like, yo, I'm going to buy out your contract with 1501 because I know that I'm going to recoup that money. But you ain't worth 2/4, Megan Thee Stallion. All you got is, you know what I'm saying, what you show on social media by twerking. That's all you got. All you is an old whore. You're young whore. You're a young whore. That's all you is, Megan Thee Stallion. And that's the only reason why you was popping in the beginning. Because thirsty Negroes like you, and you know what I'm saying? You can shake that ass real good. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty Negroes like any woman who can shake their ass real good. But as far as making music, as far as really making money, when it's all said and done, your ass is gonna be broke, Megan Thee Stallion. And that's a damn shame, because you killed your mama for this. Let me go ahead and play the clip. Go ahead and hit that like button, people. As you guys come in here, hit that like button.
Her on an international level, but now the judge has cleared for her to release that, so she's back to getting everybody ready for her song with BTS.
I don't know the ins and outs of her deal, but I don't understand why they would block music from coming out. I mean, if the record streams and it does well, don't they get paid as well?
Yeah, I believe it was something that he said that he didn't feel like it would be good for her image. It would do irreparable damage to her
The
career.
label's not really involved anymore. Right now, it's just the people.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because if you still owe money on the first contract that 1501 gave you, if 1501 gave you in advance, and 1501 gave you money, and 1501, you know what I'm saying, spend all this money in promoting these albums, you're touring and everything, you got to recoup that. Would you if you was a bank and somebody came and applied for a loan and you approved them for a $10 million loan, and they come back to you and want another $10 million loan, but they didn't fulfill the first loan, they didn't pay back the first loan, but yet they come to you for another $10 million loan, would you give it to them? I mean, all of this is just common sense, people. This can be, you know what I'm saying, solved with common sense. All this is telling you that Megan Thee Stallion is broke. She ain't got no damn money. All she got is her fame. That's it. All she got is her name, if she got that. You know what I'm saying? That's why 1501 was blocking the sale. Because you ain't recouped off the old contract. You know what I'm saying? Megan Thee Stallion. And plus, you still, you know what I'm saying, if you gonna, you know what I'm saying, and put any music out on Rock Nation anyway, you got to come up with a blood sacrifice anyway. Megan Thee Stallion. But anyway, this is news. People, go ahead and hit that like button if you're new to this channel. I mean, hit that like button, not if you're new, but hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Touch on that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And don't forget, people, if you have any special request videos that you want me to do, celebrities you want me to do a video on, YouTubers you want me to do a video on, a particular topic you want me to drop some understanding on, there's a small donation of $5. The donation link in the description box below. Or, if you just want to donate to this ministry, the donation link is in the description box below. Don't forget, if you want to join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group, where you can tune into our Bible study classes and really learn something, well, send me a friend request to my Facebook page, which is PSTR Michael Smith That's on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.